I knew I never liked that 2 tons of fun slash Fat Albert lookalike pastor named John Gray. He looks totally like Fat Albert. He's been himself involved in an old hedonistic scandal, talking about he had an emotional affair on his thank she all that wife of his a few years ago, buying that woman a $200,000 guilt trip damn Lamborghini. Shaking my head. And get this is the same embarrassing man who sat up in the White House with his built like a bathtub shaped chicken nugget mouth ass self in front of President Trump, talking as if he only got 2 screws left in his head. Still don't know what that meat was about. But anyways, he lied, of course, what else is new, about having an emotional affair with his wife after his sword-swallowing side chick provided ample receipts about them two having more than just an emotional affair. They were straight up digging out in bed. Allegedly. I don't want no smoke. But his wife blames the devil for his cheating. Oh man, my luck wouldn't be that good if it was me. My wife wouldn't just say no, oh, that was the devil. I put scriptures on that evil woman. It'd be a lot of punching and swearing and clothes ripping and everything else. But Pastor John Gray of Relentless Church in Greenville appeared on a daytime talk show last damn week with his wife. Y'all know the real talk show. He appeared there last week with his wife and said he had an emotional affair, but not a sexual one, addressing months-long rumors about his alleged infidelity, and wonder why after the airing of the show his friend, the woman that he was so-called seeing emotionally, came out of nowhere to suggest that it was, of course, more than that. I'll leave a link to the audio because I don't want any more copyrighted BS going on my channel. But for a while, people had stopped talking about Pastor John Gray. I hate that title because a lot of people don't even live up to it anymore. But for some reason, he went on the reel to basically open up that can of worms himself because he was trying to say that a lot of people were saying that he was sexually cheating, but he wasn't. And then the woman he was seeing, she provided receipts. She was like, you know what? She left two voicemails. Really, it was three. And after you hear the audio of past so-called Pastor John Gray talking, you won't even believe that he a pastor. He don't even sound like it. He was like, oh, so seriously, you really gonna do this to me now? After I done spent money and did this, you just gonna ignore me? And that voicemail lasted for about 2 minutes, and then the other voicemail was like, you know what, my wife found out about us. So, blase, 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 squaze. But that third audio, whoever was in possession of this audio voicemail, he decided not to play it because he said it would be too painful for his wife. And I really wouldn't be surprised. But like I say, he's just one of many problematic pastors that's always, they willing, but their flesh is weak. You know what I'm saying? They willing to serve God and try to do the right thing, but their so-called flesh is weak because every time I turn around, there's another scandal involved in the pastor. And I hate to say it. I know as white pastors be involved in a lot of scandals, but you don't hear it more than you hear about the black pastors. They always involved in something sexual. Whereas some of these white pastors be involved in a lot of damn embezzlement when it comes to finances. But for some reason or another, when it comes to these damn Negro pastors, they cannot keep their dick in their pants. I'm trying to tell you, they be, like Tony Braxton mama say, they be laying it low and spreading it wide. I'm trying to tell you, man, they'll come out their damn pants so quick and supposed to be preaching God and talking about hell and damnation, but all the while digging out your old lady, just knocking her back out. But that's the type of pastors that people want to serve up in the church. And I believe his protege was uh, Pastor Joel Osteen. And he branched off and had his own church and been doing his own thing. But this whole emotional cheating infidelity mess, the plot is really thickening because now, like I said before, over and over, and I'm quite sure a lot of people have seen this, but I'm going to leave a link in the description box so that you could go to this person's channel and listen to the audio because I don't want to take no risk of no kind of copyright. So I'm not surprised at all. Oh, messy, big old fat apple looking like pastor. I'm out.